Let's try a new planty product together today, plant friends.
Growing joy.
Hey plant friends, here to help you care for plants and grow joy. And I recently just went to TPIE, the Tropical International Plant Expo, and I met a lot of brands that are doing really cool stuff in the plant space. Interestingly enough, a lot of these new planty entrepreneurs that are coming out found plants in the pandemic, realized their own pain points, and then created products for it. And I saw this company, Drain Drawer Pots. They won some award, and I thought it was really interesting. So I figured, like, why don't we check this product out together as I repot Figaro. So this is Figaro, he's my fiddly fig tree. Sadly, there was a cold snap in Florida and he lost a couple of leaves because it just got a little too cold for him. But I figured it's time to up pot him. I also like that this is a plastic pot. It's gonna help the soil dry out a little slower than this terracotta pot. But anyway, so this is the product. I met the founders. This is not a sponsored post. They did gift this to me, but this is just like one scrappy entrepreneur trying to help other scrappy entrepreneurs in the plant space. They're super cool, very passionate. Created this because they mentioned that the wife didn't like that the husband was always watering his plants in the sink. And so this was the answer. It was a pot that had its own drainage hole. So the idea is you water the plant and then the water drips down and then you're able to drain this instead of your whole pot. I also like that it essentially means that it's leak proof on the bottom, but I'm kind of curious to see if it works. And then there's also a bottom watering spout. So I figured, like, let's give it a go. Figaro needs to be repotted, so let's do it together. All right, I've got my Espoma soil. I've got some BioTone. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do with this. So I had already kind of taken this out. He's pretty root bound. He's been in this pot for a little too long. So I'm just gonna shake his roots a little bit free at the bottom because this is a longer pot than this, so he'll have some space for his roots to grow out. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry I left you in here for so long. Yep. Okay, cool. So just like a fun repotting tip or repotting hack, but BioTone is Espoma Organic's product for outdoor gardening. It's fertilizer or plant food that you put when you're planting the plant up, and it helps reduce transplant loss. It just helps the plant establish faster. So what I've been doing, I mean, I've been using this for years in my outdoor garden, but what I've been doing lately is when I plant up my plants, I sprinkle a little bit of BioTone in the bottom. And I just think it helps with the repotting. I've been doing this now for like 6 months and I've been really enjoying the results. All right, so first, let's plant this up. Okay. So now is gonna be the moment of truth. I guess I'm gonna water this soil in and we'll see if it comes out in the drain. Now the soil that I just repotted him in is dry, so the soil has to saturate and then we'll start seeing some runoff. So I'm giving him a very thorough water. This also helps settle the soil and the roots so that the plant is nice and anchored. And while I'm waiting for this, I'm gonna clean his leaves a little bit. I love this We the Wild. It's neem oil, but it's also like a great leaf cleaning spray. Ooh, there's a little bit of wind. So I'm gonna spray the leaves and then I'm gonna work my way around and wipe them all down. All right, the moment of truth. Oh yeah, baby, there's water. Okay, so my first review is, yeah, this is a pretty cool product. I'm curious to see how the plant is happy like overall, but the water is totally draining in here, and I love the idea of just having to pull this out and dump it instead of like picking up the whole planter and taking it to the sink. Also, this has just been a really nice reminder, like my sweet plants leaves were filthy. Taking some time to like wipe your plants down. These are all linked, but like these are microfiber gloves. You can do it with a wet rag from your sink, but like making sure that your plant's leaves are clean, the plant looks so much better, but also the dust can interfere with all the different like processes that the plant goes through with the sun. So set your plants up for success, right? Drain drawer pots. You made a pretty cool product. I like that there's like the side watering spout as well. I'll make sure to link down below, and also if they give us a coupon code or anything, I'll give it to you. But once again, this totally isn't sponsored. I just love the scrappy entrepreneurs in the plant space, and I like testing out their stuff. I hope you enjoyed this plant, friends, and that it helps you keep growing joy.